Okay. Cool. I guess I can start on this. Ooh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh, nice. Okay, I got one person. Two. Let's go for three. As much stuff y'all been talking, I should be asking for four, but I'm gonna be nice and humble and ask for three. All right, let me have a third one. As much as some people been talking in this Facebook status, come on now. Baby, take one more puff. I'm gonna start this show. Okay, cool. Yay. Okay, so one more person. Ooh, three. I got my lucky. Ooh, I got four. I was asking for four. See, those who ask, God will bless it. So what's up? So Jay Lavonne Director of Chronicles. Yeah, all y'all stuff that I've been talking on this Facebook. The main people who was talking stuff in my Facebook status this week, y'all should be tuning in. I ain't trying to press you. I ain't trying to bully you, but so the black vote is the name of the topic. Red Cup. Got the Red Cup been brewing. Alright. So let's get this party started. So it was a Facebook status that I posted about why should black people vote for Trump. I've been hearing more and more black people going for Trump and saying fuck Biden. I've been saying way more black people say anybody but Trump, so we might as well vote for Biden. So who I like, to be honest, I like nobody. One, I see the good and bad in everybody. Two, I'm not the biased person. Three, everybody got good points and bad points. Some things I'm Trump about, some things I'm Biden about. So here's a dumbass law that Biden's trying to pass. Depending on the state you're in, say you live in New York and you made like $10 million. So you got to pay 62% of that in taxes. I get what he's trying to do. He's trying to take robbing Peter to pay Paul type of thing. So I get you trying to get more money into the economy, take it from the rich and everything. Now here's what I don't like about it. What if I made $10 million and I got to pay $6.2 million, which is 62% of $10 million, right? How can a company grow if you don't have enough money, enough profit to build that upon? Oh, you don't have enough money, your company will grow. You don't have enough money, you can't build as much. You can't spread the wealth around for real because you're spending more than half of your profits on taxes, which is fine. So the one dumb law that Donald Trump is trying to pass for all you Trump motherfucking supporters, I like y'all. I love y'all. And God made y'all in your best grace. It's a law that Trump is trying to pass in Chicago right now, basically saying that if you look suspicious, alright, if you look suspicious, they can frisk you, they can do whatever they want. Who looks the most suspicious to society? The black person. So you black, you walk around minding your own business, doing your Trayvon Moore, walk around with a hoodie, they can pat you, they can do whatever they want to you without having a true reason. That's a dumbass law that Trump, that motherfucker on the left, is trying to pass. And then the debate is going on tonight. I don't know if I want to watch that debate. The last debate I saw, I was like, this is some bullshit. Red cup. Ready, red cup. So one thing I do like, what do I like about Trump that he has done? Let me think real hard. Don't beat me up, y'all. So with this whole stimulus package thing, Bush did it, Obama did it. It's not called a stimulus package, but follow me. So they gave us $600 when Bush was like the only one. I mean, not them. See, they all look alike to me. So Trump gave us $1,200. But if you really look really close, he was trying to give us more than $1,200. This is not a Biden thing. This is not a Trump thing. This is me looking on both sides of the ankle. So don't beat me. Okay, cool. So what I like about Biden, you have more human rights while he was Obama. But the thing that kills me about Biden, you haven't really seen him do his thing. At least when Trump walked into office, he started being a boss. He started firing everybody. But with Biden being in politics for almost 50 years, and all he does is run his mouth, diss people, you know, and say undercover racist stuff that we ain't gonna pull until he try to run for president. Now, I don't have nothing against what everybody call Uncle Joe. I don't have nothing against Trump. I just feel that Trump says some dumbass shit, like president like to grab you by the pussy. Well, our president Biden like little kids rubbing on his legs, the hairs rise up, whatever. Which is worse? But it's not who's worse, because it's both sound very fucking predatory if you think about it. Grab by the pussy? Dang, aren't we human? Can you just grab us by the hand, grab us by the heart? You gotta grab us by the pussy? Dang, you really trying to own that pussy, huh? I'm just saying. It's like, to be honest, both of them were stupid to me. But one thing I do like about my Trump supporter black people, at least they say exactly why they like Trump, and they be standing for Trump all the way. Like that one guy in my Facebook status, all the peoples were jumping on him. But you want to hear something funny? That's the second black man I heard within a month saying that he's voting for Trump. And they said exactly why. Let me put my hookah down. I ain't smoking no time soon. Record right. Another thing you gotta realize, while you jumping on people for being Republican, well, black people in general, do you know that we started off as Republican until Nixon and Reagan changed shit around? So Black Panther Party did the whole thing with WIC, whatever, trying to help families. Those Democratic motherfuckers say, you know, let's take the man out the house. Let's put a whole bunch of black men in jail so black women will look either to us or to each other. I'm sorry to tell the truth. I'm sorry to tell things from my point of view, but that's the way I see certain things. So if you don't like my language, you can always inbox me and shit. But that's the way they did. Take the black man out the home. You can either look to another woman or to the white man or somebody that ain't black. Now, homes are very broken. So I'm not knocking a black person for being Republican. Good for you for going back to your roots. And another thing that I want to think about, like, yeah, I stated Trump wanted to give us more than $1,200. If you really look at the policies, really look at fine line, Trump was trying to get us $2,000 a month until like next year. But yeah, we jumping on people for voting for Trump. I'm not saying Trump is good, and I'm showing the fuck saying that he's bad. So what else I want to say? So a lot of things that's been going on, like Trump was the first white celebrity to bring down Epstein, even though he was on Epstein plane along with Clinton, Obama. Biden, like I say, it's like Biden, he seemed like the Uncle Joe and stuff, but what y'all call Uncle Joe has not really shown anything in the 50 years that he's been in politics. And that's pretty sad for a person with such accolades as Biden. But the one thing that Biden did vote for that y'all didn't know, along with Clinton, he voted for that jail bill that had a whole bunch of black men incarcerated. People being incarcerated, like Kamala Harris had people in jail for real, for smoking weed, but you making fun of smoking weed on the Breakfast Club. Like, that's like a slap in the face for those who had like an ounce. Like I did say a little bit earlier, Donald Trump is trying to pass a law. If you look suspicious as fuck in Chicago, y'all could be patted down. Y'all basically, if you look suspect, you are suspect. When we all know that that's not true. So I don't like nobody. And when I say I don't like nobody, that means that I'm not biased to people. And there's this thing that Candace Owens have called Blackset, which is blacks rebelling against democracy. I like where it's going. It's another way for black people to think. And people, please stop calling Obama the first black president when we had 4 black presidents before George Washington of the United States. He has black hue, he has that melanin and stuff, but stop calling Obama black. That does kind of get on my nerves. Low hockey. Like I said, a lot of people were talking about this Trump thing. And like I say, if Trump wins, let's hope that he sticks to what he's trying to do. And then they want to throw the book at Ice Cube. When Ice Cube trying to bring it out there to everybody about building the black economy. Biden and the Democrats was like, alright. Trump said, you know what? We may not like your black ass, but we're going to try to look into it to see how it's going to take to our advantage. And everybody kept saying, oh, Trump with the black vote was so bad. Guess what? For many, many decades, they always wanted the black votes. They diss us until they need us. Even Clinton wanted black votes so bad. That's why he talked about smoking weed and playing the doggone saxophone. Bush created that bill with the jail. Clinton signed on it. Joe Biden, I signed his name on it too. So this whole thing, let's all have an open mind and get along and have different opinions. I might as well call myself a demo-publican. Or people could be Republican, whatever, people who has both Democrat and it's to the point now, the way things are going, I'm going to be a Demo-Republican. I'm Democrat, but I have some Republican ass beliefs. Like, so Joe Biden trying to take all the rich people taxes. Everybody was always trying to go and attack the rich man, but he's trying to take over half. It really depends on what state you live in. It's not on all states that you're going to take 62%. They taking 62% off of New York because New York is the most highly populated state in the United States, besides California. New Jersey, they're supposed to take 60%. But yeah, I'm a Demo-Republican. Fuck that. Demo-Republican. Yup. Some things, you know what? You want to grab out the pussy? At least you know the pussy's yours, or you want to claim it. And I am so joking. Okay. First off, sexual assault is nothing to be joking about. But what I'm joking about is how stupid our president sounds. They even saying that he sounds stupid as fuck on the debate. I don't want to watch the debate. Man, watching the last debate, child, that was an hour and something minutes of wasted time, wasted energy. I could have been sleeping. I could have been Netflixing and chilling. I don't know. I might watch it just for shits and giggles, like I did last time. I did like a little commentary on it. I might do that. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah, the way things are going, there's times I thought about being Republican because them Democrats, we've been weak for the last, oh my God. We were kind of weak. Man. Democrats, to be honest, Democrats been kind of weak ever since Clinton. As much as we like Clinton, I like Clinton too, since he liked to do the Kennedy in the Oval Office. But if you really, really think about it, a lot of black people are not planning on voting because it's kind of like that little kid who's been hurt, who's been bullied. And the kid keep telling the parents, look, I'm being hurt, I'm being bullied. But that kid is not being listened to. Ain't nobody trying to listen to the kid. Everybody think the kid is lying and stuff. Everybody trying to throw their little religion stuff on the kid. Why is the light keep blinking like, talk Don't tell me that the spirits are in my apartment while I'm talking about this junk. So a lot of black people are not planning on voting because why vote when my voice is not gonna matter? And it has been proven. It's been proven to me since Gore, but I first voted when I voted for Obama stuff since I was of age and stuff. It's been proven. The vote goes to who they want to be president, not who we want to be president. My personal opinion about this whole country thing, America should be single for a while and try a couple of guys a year. Date around a little bit. Date and see who's worthy of running America. That's how I feel about America. We should be single for like a good 4 years and see who's willing to run and who's willing to do the country right. Date a little bit. Get a couple of phone numbers along the way. That's how I feel. America, we should be single until we find that one president, and we should just keep that dude until he dies. Not that 4-year term stuff, because everybody always gonna try to go for 2 terms. And then half the time when they have 2 terms, they don't do shit during those 2. You just sit in the White House looking stupid for 8 years. Hell, you can sit at home looking stupid for free. You ain't gotta be president for that shit. Shoot. I'm saying though. You got a president who want little boys to rub on his leg. You got a president who wanna grab folks by the pussy. You wanna grab pussy. You want little kids to rub on your legs, talk about how good it felt. If y'all heard that whole little thing, especially on both of those sound give you creepy white man vibes. When I hear stuff like that about, and these are people that's trying to run our country. God, you can't even run yourself. One president been in office for 50 years. Another president, he just got off the motherfucking apprentice. He wasn't a president. He had no political experience. But yet, you know what? He's like the second or third president he's the second president since Reagan that did that shit. Had no political background whatsoever, but yet, because you're in the TV, you're a superstar, you're the president. Golly, get the fuck out of here. And the biggest misconception, y'all want to hear, hey, come here. Y'all want to hear the biggest misconception about this race shit? You remember when this guy named John McCain from Arizona ran for president with his bimbo sportscasting Vice President Sarah Palin? He ran as a Republican. But when he was senator of Arizona, he was a Democrat. And another thing, I think that Donald Trump is so fucking funny, because I would keep on saying it for the rest of my life for this whole election shit. He stated on Oprah Winfrey, if I'm going to run for president, I'm going to run for Republicans, because Republicans are dumb and they don't know what the hell they doing. The Republicans are the main motherfuckers who hold up this whole thing about the second stimulus check. Now, President Trump trying to be childish, talk about something. I'm not going to release no money until I win again. If that's the case, motherfucker, and people want to vote for you, don't give us that 12. If you want to sit there and say you're not going to give us money until you win, like a little spoiled brat, no, fuck that. Talk that $2,000 shit like you was talking before. Don't give us that cheap ass $1,200 because you want to vote so bad, you better give us a little bit extra money. And you write on everything anyway. Donald J. Trump. Donald J. Trump. You sign on every fucking thing anyway. While grabbing it by the pussy. Lord have mercy. Shit. But that's the thing. The beautiful thing about my debates, it's open. We could talk. We could fellowship, all this other stuff, even though y'all jumped on my one Trump supporting ass buddy, and he held his own. I actually talked to him over the weekend, and a lot of the stuff that he was talking about was quite logical. Like, if you look at it, you know, Donald Trump was trying to give us more than 1,200. It's just the Senate and the House, they're the ones who picked that 1,200 number for us. I will say that much. I'm not taking up for Trump, but the way I look at things, I look at things from both. I don't look at things from one angle at all. I always gonna look at it at all the angles That's why I say I don't like nobody because I'm not biased. Biden is the only reason people are trying to vote for Biden because they saying anybody but Trump. And you know what? Trump been he been on some bullshit. I don't know what the fuck he be doing at Camp David at the motherfucking golf. Trump been on some bullshit. And then he be on so much bullshit. The good that he halfway try to do, it ain't gonna be noticed because we're used to his bullshit. My thing is Trump showed us his true colors when he was on that Prince. You're fired. You're fired. Poor Melania Trump. Hell, I almost want Kanye West to be back on the race. Say, we have a president who has a porn store for a wife. At least we vote for a president with the porn store for a wife. At least the bitch know how to make money. Maybe Kim Kardashian could have some money plan to help women, single moms, be better consumers, keep their dollars, since she made herself a billionaire off of that little home video that she made with Ray J. You know, I'm just saying. Don't mind me. My head is wired a little bit different than y'all, so Lord have mercy. He should have controlled this. Oh, so y'all watched. Oh my gosh! For those of my audience who watched the debate, how stupid was it between 1 and 10? 10 being the most redundant. Oh yeah, famous words by Micah Cat Williams. I'm waiting. Boy, y'all better get with this hookah shit if y'all don't do weed. Man, this smells so good. So, to get off this election stuff, I'm going to take 2 minutes to tell you about my day. I work my normal 8 hours as possible. I couldn't wait to clock out. 10. Tiffany said it's redundant as hell. I knew it. Should I watch the debate to get my commentary and say some stupid stuff about the debate? Should I go live and watch the debate from YouTube? Either tonight or tomorrow. So y'all can understand shit from my view. So, about my day, I went to go get some shisha because I really need some shisha for my hookah. I got my nails done, got the fake nails off. Thank God, because my nails are down now. I could type like a jig. I could do my type of thing. Then I went to the grocery store. I decided to ball out and buy the whole store. And I bought out the whole store because I need food in my house. And 2, I'm really trying to kill my habit of Uber Eats. Uber Eats has been my friend since this whole pandemic. I can have food in the house if I don't feel like cooking. Uber Eat. And then I don't have to get off the phone to answer the door. So Tiffany's telling me do not watch the debate. It gave her a headache. So Tiffany's saying, girl, it ain't gonna be worth it. I have a feeling it ain't gonna be worth it too, because that last debate pissed me off. I'm like, you have that whole meme between Biden and Trump looking like babies. That fit the whole debate, honey. For all my Trump supporters out there, please explain that law that he's trying to pass in Chicago. And then even celebrities are cracking in on this whole celebrity stuff. So the most honest celebrity that I've seen so far was 50 Cent. When he said, fuck that shit, I'm going for Trump because I want to keep my money. Like I say, it's like I like some of the law what Joe Biden trying to do because make the rich give more money. But at the same time, how can you build your company the way you want to if you spend half your taxes in the government? When government going to misuse your money anyway. But you know what? You know whose fault it is that the government misuse us? Our fault, because we vote these clowns into office. Sometimes, like, black people fought to vote. Our grandfathers, our great-granddaddies, the slave daddies, everything fought. But sometimes, like, as I just stated, why vote if your voice is not going to be heard? And that's how a lot of black people are feeling right now. And all these presidents, all the way up to Presidents have always been desperate for the black vote. That's why they let that whole grandfather vote thing in, so they can have black people vote. If it was up to them, we wouldn't be voting at all. Do y'all know that? The more you know. Yeah. We would not be voting if it was up to them. Wake up, right? I prepared my argument, but I was glad that I didn't over-prepare it because I wanted to get the points out there. I wanted to talk about the dumb laws that Biden and Trump trying to pass. Even if Biden is a president, the Senate has to change. No, Tiffany, correction is, even if Biden is a president, Biden needs to start doing some stuff sitting on his ass in that Senate. Everybody say that Uncle Joe is so good, but what the fuck Uncle Joe done? Uncle Joe haven't given me $1 when I go to the family house. Uncle Joe didn't give me peppermint when I want some candy. Uncle Joe been running his mouth and going behind black people, making black people speak for him. He had Obama speak for him while he was vice president. Now he gonna have Kamala Harris speak for him. She's vice president. He's president. But the way things going, Kamala gonna be more president than Joe. So it's like, what the hell is it? It's kind of like that one kid who can't fight, always running behind people, have people fight their battles. So it's like all Biden gonna do is run behind black people. Run behind black people. All Trump gonna do is say something stupid that he think is funny. Now my thing is, how come Obama had to take away his Twitter account, but Trump got to keep his? Talking all trash on the Twitter. Need to be getting some laws that would make some damn sense. Girl, stop. Ooh, I'm glad I ain't got no kids, because I'll be telling stories just like this. Like I'm doing y'all right now if I have some babies. Everybody's stupid. That's my vote. Like I said, shoot, the way things going after this election, I'm going to be a dim Republican. I'm not going to be quite Republican. I'm not going to be quite Democrat, because both parties are fucking up to me. I'm going to be a dim Republican. And blacks, we start off as Republican anyway, so don't knock the black person for being Republican. Knock the black person for being Republican and saying some dumb reasons. That's what you could do. Man, I wish that Kanye was still running. I would have voted for Kanye instead of Trump and Biden, to be perfectly honest. Say what you want about Kanye. Outside of mental shit be going on, he does have a brilliant mind. I've been following Kanye for almost a decade. I don't like his music that much, but I love his mind and his business sense. He's been going crazy lately. That's because he wants some attention. He wants to be heard. Those Kardashians are constantly shutting him up. Am I showing sympathy towards Kanye? Fuck no, because you know what that bitch was when you married her. And I hate calling women bitches. So I'm saying bitches at my best. I don't like calling women bitches, but it is what it is. What has Trump done besides riot policies set up by previous... What has any president done besides going along with the previous administrations? Trump ain't the only one who does that. Obama did it with Clinton. Trump did it with Obama. It's like each president that come in, they gotta clean up the last president mess. So I get your point, Tiffany. So instead of saying Trump, I'm gonna say all presidents do that shit. That's called clean up after the last president. Boy, I wish my little Trump supporter friend was online right now. Woo! Boy, I went on his Facebook profile. He's wearing his MAGA hat. I said, okay, stand for your boy Trump. Even he said that he didn't like how Trump was acting with their last debate, not letting Joe Biden talk. At least the boy got some type of sense. He got some type of friends. Or he wouldn't be my friends. Most of the people who comment on my debates, y'all my friends. Y'all know me in real life. That's why I don't say nothing until I go live. Why would I say something? Then y'all won't have nothing to look for to watch to. Nah. Facebook say what's on your mind, not what on other people's mind. And the only time that I would ever step in any of my debate Facebook posts, if y'all start calling each other bitches and hoes. This is a debate, not to be disrespecting people. And they were a coon that's kind of pushing it for me, but it's not offensive as bitch and hoe. and the N word too. You know what? I'll be cussing too, so I can't tell y'all not to cuss. I can't tell y'all not to cuss because I have a potty mouth. I'm just saying, when my debates respect each other. That's all. Kim Kardashian didn't do nothing to Kanye. Okay. Just like Kanye's dumbass didn't even register to be in the ballot, then try to do it at the last minute. See, that was a setup for Donald Trump to get more black votes. Hell, I think I'll vote for Gumby at this point. I would probably vote for Gumby instead of Biden and Trump. Everybody say, oh, Trump is so good. Oh, Biden is so good. None of them were good to me, to be quite honest. I'm being so real and so not biased. None of them are good. And this whole time since we've been growing up, us 80s, us 80 babies, we didn't see it till we grown up with the Clinton and Obama. It's always about the lesser of two evils. So what makes this election even different? Except Trump trying to run for a second term. Lord. And they all say that people try to move to Canada if he becomes president again. I really don't like how Trump handled Corona. But the funny thing is, more people got killed, more people died with the flu, swine flu, than Corona. Did you know that? Now we're walking around looking like a bunch of surgeons that didn't go to college to be doctors. Mm-hmm. You know that, did you? More people die from swine flu than COVID. I'm happy for COVID because I work from home. I'm not happy for COVID for the decline. And there are a lot of people that I know that has loved ones that's not from COVID. So I don't joke. If I joke about something serious, that's because I think something sounds really, really stupid. Like the grab by pussy thing. I think grab by pussy is, stupid, to be quite honest. Especially when sexual assault, sexual abuse is at like an all-time high now. And it's 2020. Shoot, you got a president who don't say shit for real. Remember y'all black people. And you got a president for his second term who paid porn stars for a good time. Because he acts like a big whiny rich baby. Yeah. Part of me thinks that Trump is going to win. And I'm not just saying it, just be saying it, but it's like I look at certain things in different ways. It reminds me of that whole election with Gore and Bush Jr. But stupider. But only thing is, at least we had our brain cells with Gore and Bush Jr. This election, this whole thing has become a big old circus. Even the other countries around the world are laughing at us. Yeah. I'm not trying to say who you should vote for. Honestly, I don't give a damn who you vote for. If a black person told me that they don't want to vote back, like, I say a decade ago, I would say, dang, it's in our lineage to vote, to have a voice heard. Now, if a black person tell me that they don't want to vote, I completely understand. Yeah, it's like that, son. They don't want the black vote. They don't want the black voice until it's beneficial to them. Any other time, anything black person do is seen as negative. Black person wearing a hoodie, walking around at night, they're a thug. White person wearing a hoodie, he's exercising. Black woman wearing a weave. Damn, she's a nappy-headed bald. White woman wearing a wig. Shit. And weave. She's creative. She's on top of her fashion shit. Black woman wear braids. We're nothing but welfare queens. White woman wear braids. Oh, they're so innovative. So, the black voice has never really mattered. And then you have organizations like NAACP, Black Lives Matter. That was founded by white people too. Did you know that? Yeah. I ain't trying to tell you who to vote for. Personally, I don't care. I just want this whole thing over with so we can have a sense of normalcy back. No, we're not going to have a sense of normalcy back because it's this whole thing about COVID that's still going on. And there's supposed to be a second wave of COVID. That's probably why I went to Save a Lot and bought the whole store out because I'm not getting out of the house. No. My refrigerator is full and I should not be calling Uber Eats for food. Especially this time. Anyway. Got steaks, pork steaks, mashed potatoes, chicken breasts, chicken wings, lunch meat, bagels. I got all the food. Child, please. This is a joke. This whole election process is a joke. You got one president that literally told you that the Republicans are stupid. You have another president who barely speaks. Joe Biden, he just sits there like this. And to be quite honest, and I'm not joking. I'm not joking. The debates are like the first time that I really heard Joe Biden express his voice. That's sad. He was vice president for 8 years. He's been in office for almost 50 years. I'm almost 40. So he was in office before I became a twinkle in my mommy and daddy's eyes. And this is the most we ever heard Biden talk. I ain't telling you who to vote for. One thing I do like about my followers who voting for Trump, at least they can give you a whole paragraph about why they voting. And they stand for that little box grabbing person. And it's so funny that black people were kind of conditioned to vote Democrat ever since Reagan and Nixon, that time period, before the whole Watergate situation. So, are you voting Democrat because you want to, or because they're supposedly saying they're for black people? And there's this president a long time ago called named Lyndon Baines Johnson, saying that we have those N-words voting Democrat for 200 years. And look what us melanated folks are doing. Voting Democrat. Lyndon B. Johnson. Thank you. But you get my idea. Thank you, Lauren. We've been voting Democrat as soon as we get off our mommy's bellies. Are you voting Democrat because you want to? And that's why I call this a black vote, because it seems like everybody wants the black vote when it's beneficial to them. They don't care about us as people. And it's very sad. It's sad. I was joking earlier, but this time I'm not joking anymore. But I did joke earlier, though. I did joke earlier. And thank y'all for liking my twisted humor. My twisted sense of humor. My sense of humor is really, most of the stuff that I joke about, y'all should not be laughing. Y'all really shouldn't. But since I say it in such a way, and y'all get my delivery, kudos to y'all for getting my sense of humor, because most of the time I have to explain it. And personally, I don't like to talk about politics, but since that's the wave, that's the trend, that's the hashtag, let's have at it. Can someone honestly tell me why you voting for Biden as a black person? I'm not knocking you. I just want to know. I've already heard from that Trump person why he's voting for Trump. I want to hear somebody who's truly voting for Biden. And please don't say anybody but Trump. We all know that Trump been tripping. Trump been tripping hard. Trump been tripping since he got that money. He got the whiff of that money. He's been tripping then. He's been tripping before the apprentice. He's been tripping before the Trump Tower. He's been tripping before the presidency. Trump is born to be tripping. And the money wasn't even supposed to go to him. It was supposed to go to his older brother, but his older brother drank himself to death, which made Donald Trump stand up like, hey, I want to take over the family businesses. And that's how the murder she wrote. Besides his family come from Germany. Coronavirus, oh Lord. Why you gotta name a virus after a beer that people like? I told you I'm not joking anymore, right? Good. Thank you. But they never did. I feel like Michael Jackson. They don't really care about us, and they don't. You see it every day. You're trying to get a job as an educated black person, you get trampled over for a less educated white person. Systematic, and a lot of people don't think this systematic racism is real. Like people say, why this? Why? I ain't gonna tell you about my personal story, but yeah, people don't believe that systematic racism is real. It is. It really is. It is. Whew. I ain't catching no cold. I stay in the house. Yeah. The Simpsons has some type of prediction about Trump. I wish death on people. That's not very nice because I don't know where I'm going to be at. So I'm not going to wish death on him. But one thing for all you little Trump supporters on my live, no, I do not believe Trump had corona. I think that was a publicity stunt. And Trump, he always been a celebrity first. Yep. Ugh. Hold on. Hi. Thank you. Trump has been celebrity first. Why he holding on to his dog on Twitter? Poor Melania. Excuse me. She always looks sad. Our first lady. But Trump was the main one calling Michelle Obama all types of baboons and gorillas. But, like I say, whether you Trump or Biden, I'm not going to knock you. Just know the good and bad of each candidate. That story about, yuck. They give us white. Both of them give me white van vibes. White van with no windows. You know those type of vans. Those vans that you should not go to as a kid. I gotta do something in my life. Make better decisions. So my point of this whole live is, besides my Facebook post, Black people, we have a lot of power. More than we really realize. So much power that they're always desperate for our vote. They're desperate for our style. They're desperate for anything that's melanated because they don't have melanin, and we have those nice full lips that they call us gorillas and stuff, but they get surgery, get fillers in their lips, so their lips could look like ours. Black people, it's time that we realize that we have power. I wish that we all would realize that we have power. We don't exercise it sometimes out of fear, and I can understand that. All Black people know since slavery is fear. While all this stuff been going on. I'm not trying to tell you who to vote for, and I'm going to keep saying it. I really don't care. After this election, I'm going to be Democratic or Republican. Republican, either Republican or Democratic. Republicat, Democratic. I'd rather be a Democrat. I could be, you know what? Since I'm going back to the roots of Republican, I could be a Republican. It's the same thing, but different twist. Work with me, people. After this election, I think I'm going to be a Republican. Yeah. Some things I'm Biden about, some things I'm Trump about. I just hope if Trump becomes president again, he actually do what he says and not talk out of his butt. I hope if Biden becomes president, what I want for Biden is learn to find his voice and stop running behind black people. Find his voice. Be more vocal than he was in the debates. We need to get rid of the two-party system. Lauren, you said the most logical thing ever. We do. Like I say, America, we need to be single and try it out and date around, get a couple of phone numbers, a couple of booty calls. We need to be single, have a couple of phone numbers, a couple of booty calls, date around a little bit until we find a person that's going to run this country the right way. I feel that America should be single. Forget make America better. Yeah, make America single. M-A-S. Forget all that. M-A-S. Make America single. Make America single. Because we need to be. America, just like a person, just go through a bad relationship after a bad relationship. Like, dang, America, we ain't gonna find somebody good that people gonna be happy with. Boy, even Americans are willing to disown the country of America because of the dumb choices that our presidents have made over the decades. And yes, I'm putting Obama in it too. He was a president, so he's in that group. Throwing all the presidents in the same pot. America needs to be single. Forget MAGA. Make America great again. Make America great again. My little Trump supporter friend explained to me what he mean. Make America great again. Can I say something? Oh, this is my show. Of course I can say something. When has America ever been great? When these politicians want to talk about the founding fathers so much, but then warn us against our current political setup. Let the church say amen. Amen. I told y'all I was going to stop joking. Stop it. I told y'all I was going to stop joking around. Make America great again. When you chase the Native Americans out of their own land for your own selfishness. Make America great again. You brought a whole race of people who had kingdoms, who had their own home. You kidnapped people, had other people kidnapped. You had other black Africans kidnap other Africans. How you gonna kidnap a group of people, bring them to the land that's not yours, and then 200 years later you want to say, go back to you kidnapped us. When you capture a person and you keep them captive and you make them do labor, that is kidnapping. Slavery is kidnapping people. Y'all kidnapped us. And then want to tell us to go back home. We don't tell y'all to go back to Europe. Anglo-Saxon. Yeah. Root for the MAS. Make America single. Because we've been through bad relationships for 20 years. And I'm tired of America being through so many bad relationships. My rights have to be compromised because America want to keep on choosing the wrong people to be in a relationship with. A whole family willing to disown America because of the bad decisions and bad relationships. You're always letting people business. But you sell the guns to our enemy, but get mad when the enemy shoots up America. Make it make sense, America. Instead of the black man, I should have said make it make sense, because a lot of stuff with this country doesn't make sense to me. And I stopped a long time ago trying to figure people out. Make it make sense. Please, Lord, make it make sense. Make it make sense. President who barely talks. unless he's pressured to. You got a president that want to grab everybody by the wrong part. Make it make sense. That's how you know who to vote for. Make it make sense. Whether you vote for Trump or Biden, I hope you know what you're doing. Those who don't vote, or those who vote for the president that's in office and you want to complain about what that person doing, don't complain. You vote for Trump and he's in office and he's doing shit that you don't like, don't complain. You vote for Biden and he gets in office to do stuff that you don't like, don't complain. You vote in motherfucking office. It ain't like you could tell him to get out the White House. You could have police say, get yourself out, kick him out the White House the moment he does something wrong. No, they're in that White House for 4 years, 48 months. So if you're going to vote for somebody, vote so you won't want to kick them out the house. Because we all want to kick somebody out the house when they do something wrong. Hell, kicking people out the house when you don't pay your bills, it's called eviction. Trump want to give us more money. Biden want the rich to pay. It's weird what he's doing, but he still want the rich to pay. And that's what I'm getting out of this so far in the most simplest terms. Let the church say amen. Dang! The church. That was thrown at us by our slave masters. We were kings and we knew of gods and Amon-Ra, which is that little eye on a dollar bill. But when we got to America, they threw church at us to keep us mentally handicapped. Why I keep talking about it? Somebody gotta talk about it. And I'm cute and I'm funny. So at least some of y'all listen to me. Ooh, I'll be trying not to joke, but this shit is a joke to me. Not the election because you put the country in somebody's hand. I'm talking about the process is a joke to me. Because the popular vote has never mattered. It's the electoral vote that matters. It's not about who we want in office. It's who they want in office. If you want to put everything together, simple terms. That's all we need is simple terms. Someone go over people's heads. So the point of this whole thing is, it was fun. I read some of the comments, even though people should not type whole book novels worth of comments in my stuff. But I welcome all points of views. Only thing I say is don't call each other really, really bad names, and I won't have to curse y'all out. If I had to curse people out in my Facebook like I did one time, it's not good. I don't want to cuss grown people out. I believe giving everybody a voice. I'll give y'all. We all have our First Amendment rights. It's time for us to use it for better instead of bullshit. No matter who you vote for, make sure you don't want to kick them out the house. Like I say, I probably would be a Republicrat next little season. I'm gonna call myself a Republicrat. Since I'm going back to my roots being Republican, because the first black people voters were Republican. Look it up. Vote for Trump, vote for Biden. Make sure you're putting the right person in office who's looking out for not only your interests, but the people after your interests. Because, as Whitney Houston always said, the children are our future. So I'm going to end this because I don't feel like repeating myself, and I feel like I've been doing it for the past 10 minutes. If you got a job, raise your red cup. Try to make $1.15, raise your red cup. Watching the debate tonight, I don't know if I should raise my red cup today because I was very disappointed. I was very, very disappointed at the last debate. Vote for whoever right for the office. I feel that we should make America single. Raise your red cup. I gotta go, and I might smoke some more of my hookah. Bye bye, and I thank y'all for watching. And I'll try to think of something for next week since it's Halloween. And Halloween is the only holiday that I truly respect. So, make America single. Bye bye.